I'm actually struck in these papers and by the conversation by how tentative everything still is and how many unknowns there are and the extent to which all of this is kind of a leap into the unknown. The papers describe more things that haven't been determined or figured out than things that have been. I'm not sure that's a bad thing, actually, in a big, diverse country to be building this plane as we fly it, and maybe building 50 different planes as we fly them, or 45 if the states that claim to have adopted the Common Core continue to fly the airplanes that they think they might be designing. I mean, NCLB tried to design a plane before flying it, and it sort of crashed. It may be that designing it as it while it's in the air isn't such a bad thing. The Common Core itself is only, what, 2.5 years old in the sense of out in public view for that long, which is actually a very short time in the life of an education system. And the fact that we don't know who's going to police it, the fact that we don't know how it's going to be implemented in relation to things like school choice and so on, it's not a bad thing, and states are going to do this in different ways. I'm hoping that the metrics of student learning are common enough that some of these naturally occurring experiments around the country will be able to be compared in terms of their results, be it on the consortium assessments or the new ACT or the new SAT or NAEP or whatever. TIMSS, PISA, you can keep throwing more and more assessments onto the table. We will want to know sort of which places are making greater progress for kids. But I think a lot of these things are going to be experiments, frankly, for quite a while to come. And I think we're going to have a lot of different ones going on rather than big national answers. Neil does raise an important point, which is that Congress is eventually going to have to determine if and when it ever reauthorizes the Elementary and Secondary Education Act, which may well not be for the next 2 decades. But if they ever do, the Congress is going to have to determine how, if at all, to deal with the Common Core, really the Common Core assessments more than anything else, in terms of federal accountability. But maybe there won't be any federal accountability next time around.